me. Hello and welcome to a mod showcase
Eat
with...
video games said boneless pizza.
Can I have a boneless pizza? What do you mean? I don't know. Actually, I don't even fucking know this bloody thing. Okay, hello, as I was going to say, welcome to a mod showcase with Miki of Rage and EK Video Games. This is us taking a look at both my mod that I've been working on and off for about a year. Mostly off, granted, and Vid's. Mine is the Black Country Resistance, and Vid's is Starforged Assault. Did I get that name right, or did I misremember it?
Eat video games said yeah.
Right, do you want to give a quick, brief summary of how your mod works? Let's now take a look at the units. Bloody hell, the infantry sprites are small. Although that does make sense.
Eat video games said oh well basically just imagine something kind of like Steel Division or a war game.
If you know what that means, good for you.
Eat video games said so it's more emergent gameplay and large-scale strategy focused compared to vanilla.
One of the big things for me is that this mod utilizes 2.5D sprites, so as you can see... Oh.
Eat video games said you can freeze AI if you want to.
Whoops. How does that work?
Eat video games said under actions.
The actions... Oh, there it is. Fully freeze. Yeah, let's take a look at... No, Team 2. Freeze AI, that way we can get a good view of them.
Eat video games said there's a placeholder towable trailer for those tractors. Later on there will be towable guns using that functionality.
Oh yes, you did mention that, I do recall that. Listen, I mentioned...
Eat video games said infantry are placeholder sprites. They'll have unique ones per unit later on.
Is it an APC if I'm not mistaken? Oi, not then, I thought the fucking AI is not supposed to be working. Stop it! We've set rules, obey them!
Eat video games said yeah infantry can board them.
Yeah, that's an IF... Is that an IFV or APC? I don't know what the
video games said APC functionality is in.
So that is the... Oh yeah, Armoured Car IFT. This is a different version, presumably. No, that is an identical unit from the looks of it. This is the... This is the armoured car.
Eat video games said yeah tracked amphibious APC.
Oh, you can see the wheels. This is my first time actually seeing this mod in action, by the way, so... Oh my god, this tank is adorable.
Eat video games said some of them are amphibious, but I don't have the descriptions written.
Fucking hell. These guys have some form of... Oh no, probably just not animated
Eat
yet.
video games said and the tracks actually get occluded if I remember.
What's that mean?
Eat video games said in 2.5D.
Oh, included. Flipping thing didn't pronounce it correct. This just looks like... Oh, we've seen this on the Sprocket recording, which got deleted because I am a fucking moron. Well, actually, maybe it didn't. Maybe I moved that file, actually. I do recall there are a couple of files I have somewhere else, because I wanted to move them temporarily. Okay, then, so we have the... What's that one? Is that the Juan? No, it's not.
Eat video games said change to sorting by mod might make it easier also.
Well, all of your units are all close together, so... Or at least the
Eek
land
Video
units.
Games said for some reason I don't see the tow trailer here, maybe it's...
There it is, terrible there. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's take a look at this big-ass tank.
Eek Video Games said yeah, it's cause it's 2000.
Look at that. Might be mad, but I don't think this one's been...
Eek Video Games said there's not air units yet, but those anti-air guns can engage aircraft and infantry separately.
This is a APC/IFV. What's it called? Because you've got it named differently.
Eek Video Games said that it's a tow opossum IFV.
It literally says fucking IFV there, you fucking troglodyte key. Oh, is this a tank destroyer of some sort? This is uncanny, by the way, this 2.5D. You can actually tell it's got sloped flipping sides.
Eek Video Games said hull.
Yeah. We'll take a look at those in a moment because they are nowhere near as good as vids. Oh. Is this going to be renamed at some point to Bunker? Because...
Eek Video Games said yeah, pillbox.
Okay. Then we have some buildings.
Eek Video Games said new wall sprites.
Yep. This one seems quite inspired by your old mod, this bunker. These were all made by Vid. Oh, fucking hell. It's a larger sprite than I was expecting.
Eek Video Games said there will be 5x5 and 9x9 versions of factories that have better production speed and efficiency.
Oh yes, another
Video
thing
Games
with
said
this
yeah.
mod is there's going to be multiple...
Eek Video Games said those will be resource producers.
Yep. Drive storage, presumably for storage. Distillation tanks. Presumably another resource gatherer. Column for walls, presumably. Yep. Then we have this big fucking wall. You will not get past this wall! I like the way they almost perfectly mix, although you need to
Eek Video Games said the walls are also sort of better in alignment, yeah.
Yeah. Very good at so far, Vid. Okay, let's take a look at this towable.
Eek Video Games said now it's cause the 3x3 is a full block whereas the walls are halves.
So then, how does this work? Presumably I thing that actually supports it. There we
Video
go.
Games said yeah, use the tractor on it, I think.
Again, this is so weird seeing these flipping work together.
Eek Video Games said take a look at the Gravis.
Gravis, which one is that? This one. Oh yeah, isn't this basically the Tog inspired one?
Eek Video Games said yeah, the World War One.
Yeah. Reminds me of a Tog crossed with a Char 2C, if that's what I'm remembering the name as. That massive French tank that was made just before the Second World War. Reminds me of that quite a bit.
Eek Video Games said yeah, it's honestly more Char 2C and Mark II inspired. Eek Video Games said less so Tog.
Tog was the first thing that came to mind when I was looking at it. And now
Eek Video Games said change to green team and try some units.
Oh, sure. Actually, better yet, how about I spawn in some of my units and then we can see how they pit against each other. After we've taken a look at mine, of course. Which is not going to take very long. The only real big thing is the close support airship, which is still crap. Yeah, so this is my mod, the Black Country Resistance, based on my narrative idea of the doesn't start with the dickhead.
Geek Video Games said, though, to be honest, there's not any armor mechanics, so the stat values aren't at all balanced.
Yep. Idea for this is loads of reclaimed equipment from World War One and World War Two, and well, for this tier at least, and some cobbled together stuff such as the Hellion self-propelled gun, which we'll take a look at in a second. First, let's just do these in order. So this is a Crusader, reclaimed Crusader, which is going to need to be resprited, as Vid pointed out to me earlier, is way too flippin' small. You'll see in a moment. Okay then, let's see, the Skipper and Tank Destroyer.
Geek Video Games said, I didn't remember that's what the name of that continuity is called. I don't have a name for mine, I guess. I just call it EK, or I guess Sylvian Metal is the closest thing to.
I always attributed it to that being the name, to be honest.
Geek Video Games said, even though it includes other factions.
Yep, so that is a light tank destroyer based on that LE, whatever the fuck it's called, thing you can find in fucking War Thunder constantly. That tiny Italian tankette. It's based off of that. Only difference is this thing's a bit more armoured and it's got an open top, so that extra armor is completely invalid.
Geek Video Games said, also kind of like an old school version of the German Weissel tank destroyer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's got a 20mm gun on it, basically. That's memory serves, that's based off of the Mark III, so I should probably point that out. This is the thing that Vid loves to point and laugh at
Geek
the
Video
most.
Games said, or of course the Tu-27.
This. Reason being, well, look at it. Need to scale both of these units up because
Geek Video Games said, yeah, it's as big as the tanks and it goes funny fast.
Yeah. Okay. Churchill Cricket.
Geek Video Games said, and it does high damage too.
Yeah, this is the first unit I worked on. It's the most well,
Geek Video Games said, shaded.
Yeah, that too.
Geek Video Games said, and that.
Yeah, so this is actually the proper size. It's a two-man thing, one in the turret, one in the actually no, the driver and the gunner are the same person, and
Geek Video Games said, isn't there the Churchill Defender with the side turrets?
Yes, but I got rid of that just because I decided it was going to have a role of construction. As you can see, it can do acceptably. It does it automatically, so you don't need to worry about flipping telling it to do things. Do you think I should flipping scale up the sprite a bit more?
Geek Video Games said, oh yeah, good embankment sprites, by the way.
Oh yeah, these are these things I'm actually quite happy about.
Geek Video Games said, reuse of the dirt sprite.
Yeah. Do you need to make a corner thing? I did start working on a wall, a flipping turret set, but just flipping stopped working on that because no reason to continue on it for now. Yep. So there's the walls.
Geek Video Games said, yeah, I have a sprite for the new guard tower, but it's not programmed yet.
Yeah. What do you think of the texture I did for the sandbags? Good.
Geek Video Games said, I said it was good.
Oh, I thought you just meant the use of the stupid texture. And here we have the largest unit so far, the Hellion self-propelled artillery gun / assault gun. This is based off of the Sentinel something other. I can't remember the bloody name, the numbers on it. It's a 8-wheeled, steam-driven truck. It's got two of those, one with the cabin hacked off, and
Eek Video
yeah.
Games said I'm thinking of having some kind of system where you can refit the turrets to different ones as you unlock new unit types.
Yeah, that's
Like basically going
it's a
from
good
World
idea.
War I machine guns to.
Yeah, I am contemplating that just to make it so that once you get to a higher tier of units, you these ones aren't just left in the dust. We have the. Well, let's take a look at the
Eek Video Games
infantry
said or like
next, I
being
guess.
able to replace the pillbox turrets with HMGs, or refit them with GMGs later on.
Yeah. These riflemen, well, quite simply.
Eek Video Games said the rifleman with very stiff arms.
Yeah.
Eek Video Games said and psychic powers.
Yeah. Yeah. I cannot remember if this flamethrower unit works, to be honest.
Eek Video Games said it sort of does.
Oh, does it? Does it
Eek
work?
Video Games said the effects kind of don't.
But it functions at the very least. And we have the 9-pounder anti-tank gun, another one risen from
Eek Video Games said yeah, for some reason he just hotboxes the enemy. Eek Video Games said it's a smoke-thrower, not a flamethrower.
Yeah, this is a well, basically just the 9-pounder from World War II as well, and it deploys. So yeah, I've been far more focused on getting each unit working than making units. Oh, here's the thing that gave me flipping headaches for flipping ages. The close support airship, basically the most flipping Is it obvious I'm not running off of a script from this? Yeah, the most powerful unit in my mod so far. It's a gunship, a close support gunship for infantry, with loads of machine guns, a flipping flamethrower on the front, and just to make sure that whatever it faces is dead, 2 cannons. Subtlety is not the objective of this. Vid pointed out earlier that I should probably make the sprite a bit bigger, simply because of, well, it's comical how small it is compared to the troops on it. Let's see what else. Oh yes, the Piton, the thing I've been working on most recently. This is supposed to be a ship, but I don't know how to program it to work like a ship, so it's an it's a land ship at the moment. Annoyingly, I haven't fully added the guns, so as you can see, the turrets are missing the guns. Visually, at least. Yeah. We are going to do a
Eek Video Games said yeah, I think you were working on water movement, but then forgot cause you were busy at the time.
Here's a couple sprites for the encampment. Actually quite happy with this thing, to be honest. Before it was just a shitty looking mound of dirt. Also we have this as well, the first mine entrance. Yeah, you can tell you can tell whose mod is whose units belong to whose mod, can't you? Ah?
Eek Video Games said, also those new resources you can see they don't have icons yet, but the light blue one is population and the lower dark blue one is supply.
Oh yes, this is the largest sprite so far. Airship dock. Building, what I can only guess is a destroyer type airship. And they do know how, well, it can make things, but I just need to work on the actual...
Eek Video Games said I find it kinda funny the factory is bigger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a completely different kind of flipping thing. You can tell because it's got a turret on the underside instead of up here. Yeah, 2.5D is going to be very useful for the Zeppelins. Because the only reason it's got guns sticking out the top was because I couldn't figure out how to make it look proper, or flipping obvious that it's got loads of flipping firepower, right? Anyway, let's go and spawn in some units on both sides. Some exit out of here and just no. I think we're going to spawn
Eat
in
video game
3
said, or you
heavy
could have just cleared
tanks.
all units with the action.
I didn't know that was an option. I will be honest. Why did I select that? It's team 8. Oh.
Eat video game said kill all units also clears the whole map.
I would have had to fucking drop out anyway because I need an ally. Free for all. There we go. Right, so we'll have. First of all, let's freeze all A up. No, this is in pause. Okay, let's see. I think 4 Bellicas versus 2 Crusaders, I think. Watch the Crusaders be utterly destroyed. Oh, fuck's sake, I've selected the wrong fucking team. Fuck's sake. Right. Team 5 and Team 4. And begin, I guess. Oh, good lord.
Eat video game said home. I think the Belkas might win mathematically speaking.
And the fact that they...
Eat video game said yeah, because the Crusaders only have 10 armor.
Yeah, because I don't know how the flipping armor works. Okay, then let's try it against something a bit hardier. At least I think a bit hardier.
Eat video game said I used a different armor scale in my mod is the reason. A lot more granular. Eat video game said, because I want to eventually have armored infantry like power suits and stuff.
Oh yeah. Right, I'm done screwing around now. Eat this!
Eat video game said so those will be like 10 and 20 armor units. Eat video game said here you can see the MGS do fire effect.
Oh, good lord. Skippers! Get him!
Eat video game said also they have no armor so the machine guns penetrate them as well.
Yeah.
Eat video game said so basically just melts them like butter.
Well, at least the walls seem to hold up pretty decently.
Eat video game said the ball stick system is way more complicated on mine.
No, it does not. Okay, yeah, definitely does not have a at the moment. Sworn it did. Anyway, enough chatting around. Let's get on with the actual game. We've showcased everything now, I think. Unless we missed a tank or two.
Eat video game said could do a tank battle.
Yeah, sure, why
Eat
not?
video game said and infantry. But yeah.
Might take a look at the model. Headphones just fell off. Oh dear. Well, that doesn't look good.
Eat video game said outdated unit key message. Eek Video Games said some of the tanks are way more modern tier than others, so the Belkalat 307 for instance, or the LL 4515 Mod 5S.
So the 3 rounds is not
Eek
normal?
Video
One
Games
round...
said, and like I said, the IFVs aren't good at fighting tanks yet, without their tow launchers implemented as a weapon. Eek Video Games said okay, I guess.
For that fucking brain fart. 1 round just to warm up against some AI, then 2 rounds, 1 with some AI, then just... 1 with AI and against each other, and then 1 just us. I could not have worded that any worse if I had no concept of a lexicon or a dictionary. I don't know what... Actually, no. Scratch that. I don't know what a fucking lexicon is. I'm very sure it's just another word for bloody dictionary. I'm going to look it up.
Eek Video Games said my code C's overflow with.
Vocabulary, either a specific language or a particular field of knowledge. Okay, so it was... I wasn't flipping... talking absolute flipping nonsense. I was at the very least talking...
Eek Video
relevant.
Games said tabula rasa.
Fucking chair. I'm in love with a fairy tale, even though it hurts. 'Cause I don't care if I lose my mind, I'm already cursed. When I was younger, kind of like a girl I knew. She was mine and we were sweethearts. That was then, but now it's true. Look, we've only been going for 30 minutes. Thought we've been going for an hour. Yes, it does feel a lot flipping worse when it's as awkward as that was. Shame that the only flipping...
Eek Video Games said took a long time to get things working.
That. Should probably flipping stop recording and start streaming again, seeing as we've done the thing and I didn't put the fact that we're going to put bloody gameplay in. Oh, fuck it. I'm not professional. As much as I would like to be. And it. Oh, it's going to be a water map / air map, is it? Right. Do quite like the ships in your mods, to be honest. Ready when you are. Yeah. I think nearly one of the higher tiers, like the final tier, is probably going to have a resurfaced World War II battleship like the Yamato or something, because there is a thing in my narratives lore where, quite simply, some guy deposits some crap into the ocean and resurrects a ship using the road protocol. Did I say something to piss you off, Vid?
Eek Video Games said for some reason the mod didn't enable itself despite being enabled.
Very odd. Might as well flipping stop streaming. To you. Don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Oh yeah, why the fuck's it not working on my end? The fuck? I forget to
Eek Video Games said is it 1.1.2 or 1.1.3 that we were playing on? Eek Video Games said I forget.
1.1.1. I didn't even know there was a 1.1.3? Yeah, 1.1.1. Didn't even know there was a 1. There was anything higher than that. Do I have a different version of this? Might just be. No, I don't have higher version. That's weird.
Eek Video Games said well now I have to look at the stream.
Yeah, it's V1.1.1. Fucking hell, that is so hard to say without tripping over your tongue.
Eek Video Games said oh yeah maybe you deleted it between last time we streamed.
Yeah, maybe.
Eek Video Games said that might be it.
Still get pissed off when I see when I go onto the bloody workshop and see someone using your fucking mod title and sprite in their shitting mod. Really gets on my nerves, that.
Eek Video Games said.
Right, close the game quickly. Add the mod. Why the fuck did Opera open? Fuck off. Oh, to download. Why the fuck Do I need a bloody browser to open to download? Microsoft, don't you know how to program a better system? Systems made by a fool. Fucking hate them too. Who made this? Fucking shit. As smart as a chocolatey box. Just got jump scared by a pigeon flying past my window. Fucking got startled by a pigeon. Where is it? It might be you. No, I think it might be on the. Oh, there's a magpie outside. Okay, that should have installed. Yep.
Eek Video Games said are still getting that set up. Sorry I didn't hear if you had it ready or not.
To be honest, I got distracted looking at a bloody mod. Which caught my eye
Eek
when I was
Video
trying
Games said so, I just assumed it had been long enough.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted looking for a fucking mod to slag off, you stealing your assets. There we go.
Eek Video Games said maybe I have different library set up than you do cause I almost never see mods, just game news.
On the workshop. Also, I definitely didn't only just remember I probably should start making progress on that fucking Mod of Redemption series instead of playing XCOM all night. Presumably. Can I get a... No, I cannot get a deep will. Will. Willy Wonka. Like Willy Wanker. Oh, it's perfectly lined up, that one. Ooh, I do love it when they line up perfectly. Okay. Oh, bother, I've gone and built something wrong. Oh well, at the very least I can start with expanding out to here. Guess you'll take the one closer to your base on this island? Why did he just cancel what he was doing? Bloody annoying. Oh yeah, the Hermes is a mixed up the boats then. Well, the Hermes was the one that could build those sea platforms. I flipping read that as Alcatraz then. Oh, thank you. It would be hilarious if you could set special messages for the pings. Build here, dipshit, or something like that. suddenly only just dawned on me. It would probably be an idea to have multiple builders on the same thing doing this task. Good thing it took me like 4 years to come to that conclusion. Doing it like this, very good. Yeah, looks like it. Same, I was expecting flipping helicopters ages ago. I was honestly expecting them to be on the islands first. I'm going to be very cheeky, I think. Okay, for some reason I thought this was a missile and torpedo ship. That was dumb of me. I'm being a real cheeky bugger right here. Right then, Starbuck. I'm gonna send some little tanks over to just distract them. That reminds me, want to take a look at Kit Hack again at some point? Sure, it's been updated recently. Any particular reason the new trucks are so expensive? Or was there no way to make a smaller nuke explosion? Doodling boy, get right in there! I've been a bad boy. Oh god, that's a fucking despicable me to tract reference. So does the Eternity Cannon have the same caliber gun as the Yukana, or is that slightly higher? Actually, you know what? If we ever do whatever it's called, From the Depths again, I think I want to try and build the Eternity Cannon. I don't know why. Yeah, it reminds me of that tank from StarCraft. StarCraft? Yeah, StarCraft. I'm guessing that's the main inspiration from it. At the very least, the interaction. I mean, frankly, you don't have to put the word. No, the siege tank that I'm thinking of has got 6 tracks. Thankfully, the don't have to deploy. And that is one of the AIs gone straight away. I thought you played StarCraft. Yeah, it's got 6 tracks. Very similar layout to what you've got. If not identical. Yeah, it is identical. Sorry, I've been... Yeah. I'm going to shut up now, I think, and just continue playing. Maybe we should play StarCraft at some point. Oh no, my eternity tank's dead. Say, did I ever show off that sprite for the spider tank idea I was working on? Uh, 168. Just upgrading at the moment. It's not my fault the fucking AI was dumb as pig shit this time. It's my fault for exploiting it though, I will accept that. yes, cruise missiles against the biplane. Just the smallest bit overkill. Love the design on the Land Cruiser, by the way. Literally just the epitome of, we have way too much flipping money in our economy, we're just going to start making the most nonsensical stuff ever and hope that it works. The war economy is crying because there's no need for it. What made you come up with the Thunderhead, I wonder? If you can remember. The fuck did I just say? If you can remember? Thunderhead, the heavy artillery ship. Personally my favourite water unit. What inspired you to come up with the Thunderhead design wise, if you can recall? Fair enough. Let's send some more those ships to go and assist with it. So they're a bit quicker. I don't think I've ever used the battle wagon. Memory serves, it's just a bigger version of the APC, like one more gun. It looks like a half track with a flipping trailer bolted to the back of it. Is that a good estimation? Always saw it as a semi, to be honest. Or spawning it in. Because I'm pretty sure it's like the first time I've seen it spawn in. Okay, give me 1 minute quickly. Oh god, my back. Right. Sorry about that. Want to yoke me onto 4, that way we're a bit more opposite each other. Right, ready when you are. So I'll go and grab a coffee. Finish this one. Oh, this is going to be a long one. Why have I got you pissed off and now you're just going to completely lock in and completely annihilate me? Forward, men! Nothing to be scared of. I was thinking we were getting money a lot quicker than we normally do. Oh goody, I can't flipping get most of the nodes nearby. I don't know why, but I had in my head that the builder could go over hills. Come on, lads, get him! Very sudden you sent less units than I did. Yet still we lost. Okay, and we're fucking going Donald Trump in this bitch. Nobody builds worlds like I do. Come on, hurry up! Build the wall! Build the gun! Turn them into multicolored jam. Turn them into tapioca pudding. Have the tapioca all fruits. Snippers! Is your income looking like this? More than me. No, Ved, I have 3 resource nodes because I'm shit. Yes, but you have... Oh, we have the exact same amount of flipping... No, for some reason I thought you had more. Something tells me that Ride of the Valkyries is going to be playing soon. Not... maybe on your side, don't think they'll be coming on my side. Debating on putting some sentry deployables from engineer units into my mod. Think that would be a good idea? Just a land unit with 0 movement speed and autocannon, something like that. So similar to what your turret foundations are, just not spawnable by a builder. You're right, Fred. What do you mean that? Ah, yes, the turret that you spent like 10,000 grand on can't outrange a mobile artillery. Famous words of Grashnek, of course.